comp here, but also with a lot of siege potential for Roccat with Twisted Fate, with Lucian, Black Shield for Morgana. But at the same time, you have the gold card, you have the binding, buy ulti, Aatrox jumping a target. If Gambit, is out, take the blue buff yet.
Has yet to go around. Once
no flash
towards Overpower. Oh. Flash was burned early on. They may catch on towards him. Overpower's in trouble. That's going to be first blood. It's Diamond that takes it.
Such a good setup here. Diamond coming in early, already level 4 here, so he's very far ahead compared.
Very deep on this one. Comes around the side, catches on towards him. The red buff will get the slowdown on towards him. Zaz is in trouble. Can he pop the Bloodwell? He should be able to catch him. One more hate spike should be enough. There's the Bloodwell going down from Zazas.
It's a very good start by Diamond here. And this is what we talk about early game junglers for Diamond, so he can set up some plays, help his laners. Nick played very aggressive, got the help from Diamond, so they got the kill. And overall, a lot better start from Gambit this game, from what we have seen in this. Yes, this is why we like him on early jungle.
This is what he did. He was the aggression. Overpower, having to use Destiny to get vision of him. Realizing he's in trouble. He's going for Diamond here. Catches him with a ping. Overpower. Nick cannon jumps on towards him with the wild growth. Diamond going to get locked up. Still, Jankos not hit level 6. And now Darian comes around the side. There's a lot of damage though coming out from Roccat. They're forcing Gambit back.
Nick here still has flash, will use it. Gold card land afterwards. Oh, Jankos going in.
Doesn't quite catch on towards him. Jankos taken low. He gets dropped instead. Darian catches on towards him. The Bloodwell on there. Darian's so low. He's going to get locked up. Overpower one more hate spike. Diamond runs him down. And now Zazas is dropped as well. This has all gone horribly wrong for Roccat.
Again, we keep talking about it, but Jankos
down. Back in the top lane, we see him flashing in there, but this bottom lane, oh, it's dangerous. That's going to be a bad dark binding. Soul Shackle's not going to be used by Vander. I think he could have taken that one. He's still got Soul Shackles available and Ignite. No, he just used it and missed it. It was out of range.
Vander,
Edward flashes in for that one and doesn't get anything down. Instead, dies.
And Sasus joining in, Genji without his flash.
Caught by
Diamond
the slow.
is close though.
Diamond's going to come in, but I'm not sure he's going to save his AD carry. Nick will though. There's the wild growth, and now Zazas with his Bloodwell back available. Genji gets caught out there. Jankos on towards him. Now Nick's in trouble. Genji gets locked down. Assault battery on him. Nick going to get away. No, he gets caught out, and suddenly there's 3 deaths for Gambit.
So while Roccat were over-aggressive early on, now just cues the wave and then static shift afterwards, and he will instantly kill some of the minions.
Oh, Edward caught out here. Dark Binding lands on towards him. Jankos quickly goes in towards him. Assault battery used, but Wild Growth will counter it. And now Vander has to flash away. Jankos joins the fight. Overpower comes around the side with his Destiny as well. Diamond locked up in the side there. Sullivan trying to put the damage back down. Gambit re-engaged back on towards Sullivan. Edward's going to have that lock up in a moment. The rest of Roccat continue to chase Diamond off the side there. There's going to be the final card coming out from Overpower. And it's Roccat that come out on top, 1-0.
That was Roccat starting to fight Baron very fast if they catch someone from Gambit out of position. Bro, Jankos going in.
Assault battery going deep for Nick there on towards him. Overpower comes in with the gold card, locks it up on towards Darian. He's going to drop down. It's Vander that gets the kill there with the end of the Soul Shackle.
And this is how you can start fights as Roccat every single time. Again, top of your screen here. He will be able to teleport in. Here's the fight!
Oh, Darian goes in. Wild Growth not quite used on towards him. You can see he's taken all of the culling damage. Zazas' Bloodwell has been used. There's the Wild Growth being used. It went on to Diamond. Jankos gets focused on. Good Sonya's coming out straight away from Nick there. Didn't focus on picking in that one. You can see Darian locking in towards it. Sullivan caught out. He's going to get locked down. Nick gets him with the final Glitter Lance. And that means Gambit now have the advantage as they take the Dragon.
And we really saw the power here of Irelia in these fights, jumping in, took the entire calling, stayed alive, and Overpower. He didn't use his ult, he ghosted all the way from...
Overpower's actually going to the backside, and that may give Gambit the chance to go in. Jankos goes very deep, all on his own. He's going to get singled out here. He's taking a lot of damage in the front there. Diamond tanking all the damage as well. Jankos taking very low. We see just across the side there, Zazas trying to jump away. He's not got Bloodwell available. It's a very messy fight for everyone involved. Nick's going to focus on towards Sullivan. He's in the hole, just blocked out in the last second. But we see Zazas going down. Darian's going to close in. He's going to be able to Blade Surge onto them any second now on towards Sullivan. Can't quite go for the minion. Catches on towards him. Shuts him down. Vander now the focus target. He's going to take this one out. The shields are not quite enough, and he doesn't feel like...
Consistently throughout the entire season. Diamond now going on to Sullivan. He's been a very big game as well.
Putting a lot of damage down on him. Ace in a hole will burn him down as well. Now Zazas hooked in. Bloodwell just come out. And now it immediately goes straight back down. He's going to try and jump away and not going to get caught out. Genji gets himself the first kill of the game.
Another easy kill for Gambit, just catching Roccat out of...
Wait for now.
Force them away. We see all the ping was Darren going in.
Darren, caught with the Dark Binding. Diamond might be able to flank around and catch his towards them. Agony's Embrace does lock them down. The culling coming out. Everything being used for Roccat. But that hook from Edward was sublime to face Edward overpower out from the pack. Fantastic stuff.
Nice hook here. Going back
In has got a Assault battery available, but he's going to have to get in very quickly.
Oh,
the flash not going to be enough to lock it down.
Genja got
But
it.
it's going to be Genja. Sorry, it's going to be Selva that locks it down. The AD carry on towards it. Vander trying to get away from this one. How the hell do you let an AD carry?
Oh, yeah, right.
An area of fights as it stands. Vander's out of position. He's got no flash. And if he gets locked down around this side, he is going down.
Going down. Sasa still pushing up here. Guardian Angel now onto him as well with the blade, so pushing on.
They're looking at trying to ping it on towards him. The speed up from Edward. They want to lock straight on towards Jankos. Death sentence quickly dodged by Vault Breaker. But wow, Diamond popping his ultimate down there. Jankos getting the assault battery on towards him, on towards Nick, but he gets locked down, and it's another pick from Gambit.
Yeah, once again, Gambit keep finding Roccat out of position to get a kill.
Yeah, that's going to get the gold. That's going to push them back into base. Spend all that well-earned gold. They got themselves a tower from that push, and you can see
4,000 gold.
4 stacking out the health. Big Eddie going in.
Oh,
Jankos, look at that though. Genji using the 90 caliber net to draw him completely out of position. The culling going down. Darien tanking up the entirety of that damage. Bloodwell going down.
Genji didn't take any damage.
Zazza's on there. You can see they're focusing on towards him. Nick's trying to run away. Overpower tries to come around the side, and Gambit just say, you are out of this fight right now. And they pile back onto Roccat.
Look at Genji here. All the shields for him. Gets the tower now. Onto Inhibitor as well. Everything was used from Roccat. Nothing more to it. And Gambit now starting up this Baron. Didn't get the last one. Selva stole it.
Baron going down very quickly. Nick caught out. Zonya's Hourglass being used. They quickly peel off this one. Diamond goes in. It's going to be Jankos versus Genja in the Baron pit, actually. It's Genja tanking up a lot of that damage, but now they lock in towards it. Darien locking on. Jankos having to use his Vault Breaker to get out of there. Quick cord turnaround onto Overpower, and Gambit re-engage on Baron.
Really want to take down this here. Yanga's gonna recall to base. Only Vander and Selva left. No, actually, cancel Aaron.
Hook on Vander, ace in the hole coming through. Eddie dodges out of the dark point, and Sullivan looking to finish things
TP
off
from
here.
Zaz too.
Nick's gonna get caught out. A lot of damage from Sullivan there, but look at Genji, globs in towards it. Zazas jumps on him, Genji goes down! And Sullivan picks himself up the kill. Gambit are very low on hit points here. Roccat really not gonna pursue there. Nick chooses not to pop it.
Oh, he can still get it.
No, now they're going to try and turn it around. Assault battery used. Nick's in trouble here. Jankos putting down the damage. There's going to be Overpower. Wildcard's not going to catch on towards him. Well, Zonya's is going to be used. It tries to delay the damage, but it will be a kill. And now, with 2 members down, Genja just respawning. Roccat gets locked up by the Dark Shield, but the catching Dark Pointed instead. They're going to go towards it. The smite this time around is secured by Jankos. Darien goes down, and now Gambit are dropping like flies.
They're chasing on here. Yanga's still going for it.
Diamond gonna get taken so low. Jankos will finish him off. Quick blow on towards him. Genja gets exploded. Gambit.
Wait, they can go for the base now.
Like flies. There's an inhibitor turret going down in Rockat's base, but Edward, he can't back away. Sullivan's gonna keep on him. That's not potentially something I would have done for Roccat. They should have run for the base.
There was no minions though, and not sure if they actually wanted to tank the tower. So they will go for the top lane. At least get a tower here, maybe also the next one. They have loads of time, 40 seconds on Darren as the first one, except for Nick, of course, coming out all by himself.
Zazas clears out the super minions back in his base. That's the
Should
tower
be
for
inhibitor.
Roccat.
This has to be inhibitor.
On pushing here. 30-second death timer. Just Nick to try and defend it. He can clear the wave, but you can see Roccat happy to tank this one up. They've got a Baron buff. They've got the health regen. They've got the minions, and they push on through for the inhibitor.
But they get Nexus tower too. They're going here. They have cannon minion.
They may be able to get this one down. At least one of them. It's still a 15-second timer on Darien. Nick's doing anything he can to keep them away. They're going to keep on towards the next tower. The second Nexus turret. That's going to fall. Can they finish the game? 5 seconds left.
the hell?
Putting on towards it. They're going to take down the Nexus. And Roccat, just like that, turn on the power and take down Gambit. It's a dreadful, dreadful week for Gambit fans. 0-4 in SuperWeek.
Again, Gambit really should just let Roccat take the Baron. After Nick died over in his top lane, backed away from it. They went in, trying to get the kill. Everyone ended up dying for it. And this was just a series of Gambit mistakes. Genja first got caught out. He ended up dying. Nick in the top lane tried to kill Salazar, pop his Guardian Angel. He died as well. And then the team went in to try and stop the Baron. And all of a sudden, Roccat winning the game, even though they lost every single team fight throughout the entire game.
You only need to make one mistake when you're close to the 50-minute mark, and that is exactly what Gambit did. Roccat make them pay, and they are now 7 wins in the last 10 games.
Yeah,
that is actually very good form, considering
looking very good.
What we've been talking about Roccat. They've struggled. You know, they've always had long, drawn-out games, teetering on the edge, but they keep coming out on top.
They keep it cool in the late game. They keep going for the chance as well. They stayed around Baron even after they lost a member. managed to get a kill on Genja and used it then further on into the game here. So yeah, 7 wins the last 10 games. I mean, looking very solid now as the top 6 team and going towards the playoffs. It's going to be very hard for both Gambit.